Hello friends, I hope everyone is good. In this video we will share the news of a physician from America who was indicted for selling illegal drugs for the treatment of the coronavirus. These illegal drugs, including the hydroxychloroquine, once were the most favorite medications which were thought to be working against the coronavirus. This case is from the California state of America, and there was a beauty clinic. The name of the beauty clinic was Skinny Med Spa. One of its physician, the name of the physician is Jennings Ryan Stanley, and you are seeing his picture. He was selling some products which were not which he wasn't allowed to sell. There was a package that included 20 hydroxychloroquine, chloroquine, azithromycin, which is also known as Z-Pak, 30 alprazolam, which is anti-anxiety or sedative drugs, and 30 sildenafil. And you know sildenafil, there is a brand name of the Viagra, and these are used for erectile dysfunction problem. So not only this pack, he was selling another pack. This pack's price was $4,000, and he was also selling another pack which included hydroxychloroquine and azithromycin for $595. His claim was that this is a miracle cure. When he was telling people, he was mailing them, he was sending them emails claiming that if you use these medications, you will be immune from the virus for at least 6 weeks. And if you use it for another 6 weeks, you will be again immunized. So one of the federal agents belonging to the FBI, he made a contact with this doctor, Mr. Stanley, and he showed his interest that he wants to buy 4 packs for the family. When he asked about the efficacy of the treatment, which he was claiming, this physician was claiming, then he told the federal agent whose identity this physician didn't know, that this is 100% working medicine against the COVID-19. So he was later on approached by the federal agency, and then the court has now indicted this physician. So the reality of the hydroxychloroquine is that it was allowed for the emergency use by the government of the America on 20th March 2020. But there were certain conditions that the use of the hydroxychloroquine is only allowed either for the trial patients, or it should be given by the government departments to the concerned physicians and the hospitals. And it can also be used for some exceptional situation where the patient cannot take part in the trials. No one was supposed to acquire these hydroxychloroquine medications from outside sources. But this physician, Mr. Stanley, he contacted an agent from China, because this hydroxychloroquine was then revoked. Its status of emergency use authorization was revoked in June, because the government thought, based on the studies, that its benefits, they cannot outweigh the risk. So it's more dangerous to use hydroxychloroquine for the treatment of the COVID-19, because it not only it doesn't work in these patients, but it may also cause some cardiac problem, like it can prolong the QT interval, and it can cause arrhythmia to the patient, which can cost the patient's life because of the cardiac problem created by the this medicine use. So it was revoked, and people were asked not to use these hydroxychloroquine and these treatment. But this physician, he contacted an agent in the China, and using the sham prescription of another employee of this beauty clinic, and he was trying to, he did acquire a 12 kilogram of the salt for the hydroxychloroquine, which was actually a baking soda. And he's been lying to the federal agents when he was approached by them that he's trying to sell some medicines which are not allowed by the government. So based on all these accusations, he's been indicted by the court, and now the proceedings will be done in the court, and we'll see. He will have to be sentenced if the court thinks that he's done the crime. So why I'm stating this example, why I'm telling you guys this case, I just want to tell that all those medicines which are not allowed in different parts of the world should not be used and should not be promoted. India and China were the biggest exporter of the hydroxychloroquine salt, but once the studies done by the WHO, they showed in so many thousands and thousands of patients that hydroxychloroquine is not useful. This study was done in more than 11,000 patients in hospitals and OPDs, and it showed that there is no mortality benefit of the hydroxychloroquine. So all those treatments which are not allowed by the WHO and they are not allowed by the local health authorities of any country should not be used and should not be promoted for people to use it, because this is a crisis time, this is a pandemic time, and if someone is trying to make money using the fears of the people based on these pandemic situation, then it is against the law.